Welcome back to God of War. I'm your pal Slowbeef. With me, of course, as usual, my good friend Jim.
Hey, everybody.
And my good friend DeviousVacuum tonight.
Hi. Hello, everyone. Well, why am I here? I don't know anything about being a dad.
Well, this is dad school, I guess. You're going to learn a lot about hack silver, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, no. I was trying to remember in my mind what it was called so that when we started this, I could say, hey, Slowbeef, do you have any hack silver?
We're going to get a lot of it, I think.
Really got a jonesing for some hack silver.
What do you...
Well, guess what this game has plenty of.
So, what do you know about the God of War, this game in particular, or the series, DVAC?
Well, I know this game because I was really interested in watching it when it first came out, and so I know stuff, but if I described it, it would probably be spoilers, so I'll leave that out.
If you don't mind, Jim and I are both unspoiled.
Yeah, before this game, I was aware that God of War existed, and it was just one of those games where I was like, that seems kind of gross and, like, not something that I would be interested in, but I had sort of, you know, a vague cultural understanding of what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Probably knew about all the bad parts of the games. I'm sure Kratos has sex with a woman and then immediately kills her or something like that. That probably happens. I probably have heard about that.
Not that bad.
I mean, not immediately.
Yeah. I mean...
There's some cartoonishly, like, over-the-top, like, violent, undeserved deaths or something like that.
Yeah, he's a monster. You know,
yeah,
he's just like... Like, there's people, too, in the game that it's just like, you didn't even have to kill him. You know what I mean? Like, that was really kind of gratuitous, Kratos. Like, you know.
There's always a way out. Find something to pull me up.
But that said,
Okay.
You know, this is 4, where I feel like they're kind of trying to, I guess, rewrite the suspension of disbelief contract. Because I was thinking a lot about this, you know, and they're like, let's try something new here, you know?
Yeah. That scene just reminded me, I don't know if you saw Jim Sterling's tweet about how video games made me think I was going to be giving a lot more boosts when I grew up. It's like, no, you don't actually give anybody any boosts anywhere. I've never given person a boost.
No, that's funny.
Other than like sneaking into a graveyard in high school, other than that, no boosts.
Oh, so DVAC, just to catch you up, very immediately, Atreus has killed a man, stabbed him in the neck. So he's, you know, he's kind of...
This is the first time he killed somebody?
Yeah. He killed like a deer at the beginning of the game.
What?
To give up this easily. So close to the start.
Wait, no. I'm not giving up. I can do this. I just have to, you know, catch my breath. Come on up. I'm ready.
Yeah, his mom died at the start of the game, and we're taking her ashes to the top of the mountain. We didn't think Atreus was ready for that yet, but then a guy called the Stranger came. There was a brutal fight. It was kind of awesome, to be frank. And, you know... Well, I'm just kidding.
You didn't find out who the Stranger was yet?
Nah, we have theories, but... we got a lot of hack silver. That was definitely a thing that happened.
Okay.
Listen to me.
It's definitely an interesting choice. I mean, I think it was interesting when it came out, this whole idea of, like, taking, especially this series, which was so, like, violent and such a particular type of power fantasy that was so, like, uncaring, and juxtaposing it with, like, that same demographic that played those games maybe when they were in their teens or early 20s. Like, now they're all old enough to be fathers, and, like...
Yeah.
It's a really interesting idea of, like, appealing to that same audience now that they're older and how that would change the story.
Yeah, totally.
And the developers who made it, who were probably in their 20s when they made those early games, are now, like, you know, creative directors at like 45 and 50, and it's like, oh, they got different perspectives.
Oh, what the heck is this?
And like like that feeling of that whole like I feel bad about the shit that I did when I was younger and I grew up, but also like that doesn't change what happened in the past or like people that he's hurt and stuff.
Father, throw your axe at those trees on the other side of the bridge.
Sorry, I was like dividing my attention there.
Well, I got distracted by a cock lump.
Yeah. Throw your axe at the trees.
I don't think it's a very nice name for whatever that beast is, unless it is a literal cock lump.
Is that a tree? No. What is he talking about? Well, no, I mean.
Sorry, boy, I don't understand trees.
White trunk and orange leaves.
Oh, thank you, Atreus.
You were right. Say, you must be smart or something, boy.
I like how Atreus is the only smart character in this game.
I don't know. Rude bastard ain't ever asked
Oh, I should put it on push to talk so nobody's hearing my
What's yours?
background noise.
Brok.
Vera Logan.
I love how these blue guys, these dwarves, I think they are in this, look so much like actors who have been painted
And
blue.
my brother was one of our best. So don't let nobody else go work on her except for us two.
Oh, hey, we met
Gotta
the
handle her
blacksmith.
Or she'll
Black-
wreck
the
beyond
blacksmith.
fixing.
Oh, there you go.
I can enhance her for you right now if it so pleases you, son of a bitch.
I will need hack silver. You
So
son of a
what
bitch.
say you? Ah,
You are right. I do not believe you. Come, boy.
there's a rune in the shape of a fork under the grip. No, digger beach, yeah, timber.
Even I don't remember if it has that.
That was our brand, my brother and me, before we split. I got half of it right here, see? Look, you want I should upgrade her or not?
Very well.
I just keep looking at this man and thinking, like, I wonder how hard that paint, like that makeup was to get off after the shoot every day, even though he's not a real man.
So
He
where's
blew
the other
himself.
half of the brand?
I don't, like...
Brother's got it.
But, like, why is he just doing this for free? Just because we got the cock lump across?
He's just really into weapons, you know?
Hmm.
Like, how many people are out there, like, hey, work on my cool legendary axe? You know?
Being outside of From games, not that many.
What is, like, what in... Hey, everybody, what in your job would be, like, so legendary that you would work on it for free, even though you have, like, highly skilled labor?
I don't think there's anything where I would just be like, let me make you an app. Come on. Like, sit down. Tell me how you like it, you know?
I think only, like, my ideal dating sim would I give my programming skills for free.
Press bills, pause menu, press circle. Craft menu. Alright. I'll craft Atreus armor.
What can I get you, you little fart?
Because my son is important to me.
Oh my god, he have different outfits! Look at him.
They're all the same.
I think the blue looks nice.
No, they're not. He's got a fanny pack for one.
Don't be small like us. That's
Oh my god, his little soccer uniform.
Cool. Now, do we
think
have
what
any
you
left for
want?
me?
I love how much of a real kid Atreus is in a lot of ways in this.
Oh, I can't make... I don't have enough hack silver in a way. I'm sorry, how much
How
is
is
a real
this
kid?
possible? He's like some of the stuff he says when he's not advancing the plot is like just like a real kid, like not really like being afraid of things or like not really caring, trying to cover up that he's afraid, like just like stuff like that. It's really, it just feels like, oh, like a real kid would say that. You're not just like a plot device.
I was trying to beat this guy up so I can increase his stun meter and see a cool fatality thing. But I haven't given up entirely on God of... Alright, you know what? Screw this. Ooh, you son of a bitch. Forget that. Oh, shit! Okay, he can stun me. Alright. Jeez, okay, I'm... Damn, I'm not good at video
Ouch.
games, it turns out. Alright. Let's... What do you call it? Customize your son. Max your son stats, as Patty B's. Is this the fantasy equivalent of being homeschooled? I think in fantasy you were always homeschooled. Like, I don't think there was, like, a, you know... Oops, I should have done that later. Alright.
Yeah, the fantasy equivalent of not being homeschooled is the early apprenticeship.
Jeez, I totally forgot.
This is wrecking.
Yeah, alright, let's... And I don't have Atreus to, like, throw a nice distracting arrow. After I gave him that armor, he's just hiding. Buddy! Oh wait, didn't I learn a thing? Like, hey, here's how you, you know... Yeah, it's like the runic something or other.
Yeah.
To, like, build up. Yeah, alright. I do like my brand is basically, like, playing the game like a dad, too. Like, my runic something or other. Like, one of these buttons will do it, you know? I am definitely interested to see where the story of this game goes, for sure, you know?
Yep.
There. Let's get rid of this guy. Oh, what the? Yeah.
That works way better.
Yeah. Eee, that doesn't. Wow, this guy's really tough for normal difficulty, which I am ashamed that I dropped down to yesterday. Not really, though. DeviousVacuum, did you play this originally? She gone? Good.
Sorry, my push to talk was like not working for some reason, so I gave up
That's fine.
on push to talk. So you could all just hear my AC. Sorry,
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
but yeah.
Yeah, no.
These guys still look like they're made of. They have Kraft mac and cheese for blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a fire. It's I think that's actually a thing in Norway. Is that's like what their monsters need.
Surge.
That's cool. Yeah. I feel energized. I bet they're full of vitamin C.
Yeah.
I'm so glad, by the way, they rewarded me hack silver for killing that guy's friend. There we go.
Oh yeah, that double stun is great.
Yeah. Let's keep that up.
Ah, so you have rune energy. You can maybe like turn undead a little bit.
Possibly. Ooh, dear. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know much about Norse mythology and monsters, but I'm imagining we'll probably learn a thing, you know?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I only know as much as is in like every piece of media, right?
Right.
Like
Yeah.
Yggdrasil, the world tree.
Yeah, or like I can summon Odin, you know, in Final Fantasy, and he's usually not one-eyed or anything like anything, you know. But hey, here we are. I like how that. Oh, jeez. I like how that guy just kind of stands there while I hit him with an axe. Okay, stop! Jump out of there. Okay. All right. I don't want to die again to this guy. So, is there?
Can you hit him from range?
I don't know. Oh, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, Kratos is like too old to like do it. Like, actually, he always kind of hit people from range.
Oh, he takes some damage from that.
Your paw can kill. You wanna learn to do that too?
I'm like bleeding profusely, by the way.
Leads to the mountain.
Should put you in the right direction.
The
sir.
mountain, the one mountain.
Where's again?
Are we not on a mountain? It looks real on a mountain right now.
Yeah. There we are.
If you were to wake up here, you'd be like, huh, looks like I'm on a mountain.
Yeah, it's like it's just the way to the mountain, and the guy just kind of motions. Like, yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. Don't kill me, please. That's all.
In the chat, Fossilized Rappy theorizes that the fire blood is reference to funeral pyres, which is then how they would have died, right?
People are one thing.
I think it's just
Everything else
cool
you fight. Until I say
and more
stop,
interesting
or you're
visually
dead.
than blood.
Pull your weight or we go home.
Oh wow.
Good.
So we're mad at Atreus for not helping us fight those monsters. Wow.
Well, look how many times you died. I mean,
That's fair.
you were
Bullshit.
saying you were even saying like, why isn't he shooting arrows? I just leveled him up.
Oh.
Wow.
I think I backtracked a little for reasons I'm not sure why. No, I mean, like, it was a new path, though, you know?
Maybe you come back.
I hope not. I've got a lot of Spartan
Can't
rage.
wait to revisit all these places again later in the game.
Yeah. We have to come back down from the mountain for story reasons. Whoa, what the heck are you?
Whoa, ghost bird.
Oh, I got one of 51 Eyes of Odin.
Oh,
yeah!
no.
He's like a crow, yeah.
Now you're gonna have to collect all those if you want an achievement.
I already know, yeah.
It was nice meeting you, Brok. I'll be thinking of a name for your beast.
How about I name her fucking gratitude?
You not curse in front of my kid, Brok?
I like the idea of Kratos being mad about that, but like not all the murder.
Yeah.
Only one person curses in front of my boy, and that's me.
Oh my, this is terrifying, and it's just like a casual like scene transition because of like the
Yeah.
level of terrifying in the whole game.
I think we can go through here.
Through the spike wall?
No, listen to your son.
This way.
You mean where he just told you to go? Yeah, definitely right.
What do you think of my axe throwing, boy? What can I throw next?
Ready?
It seemed like I didn't notice the Leviathan axe actually froze things like that.
Yeah.
Oops. Thought it was just like, hey, it's stuck in there. So boy, I'm just gonna test you. What do you think we should do to get through this? Okay. Let's see here. Excuse me.
So ice is good.
Oh,
Good
there you
guys
go.
use ice, bad guys use fire.
Oh no, it's do that and then freeze it. Nice.
Wait there.
Oh, I do need to find a healing stone. You're right again, boy.
Oh, now he's helping.
Yep.
Ah, you don't have your axe. You gotta punch the things.
Yep.
Oh.
But but if you give him don't block his shots, yeah.
I'm not ready.
Yeah, he's not. Draugrs are not too bad. I'm saying like I know what a friendly Draugr is.
Nice.
Nice.
Thanks, boy. Ooh,
My
whoa.
own boy kill steals from me.
Oh shoot, he's got people on his side.
Oh no.
Boy.
Gotta jump back over. Oh, wait, can you just jump back over and release your axe then to kill this dude?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good point.
It's coming back down again. Yes.
Oh, that was easy.
What was that button? That was just like win.
That was the
button.
Spartan rage button.
Oh.
That's like,
okay.
I'm so angry, I'm just going to win. No, that's, you know, that's Kratos' like little like, hey,
Oh no, motherfucker's still over there. He didn't die from spikes.
Pull the axe out again.
come on this way. Yeah, that's fine.
Did it just not... Didn't...
Yeah, I got experience for it this time. Maybe he was too far
Okay.
back or something.
You didn't
That's
look
true.
at it,
Nice.
so it didn't count.
Who needs the House of Fata Morgana, honestly? Which, by the way, we're doing this season of Visual Novel Book Club.
It's the opposite of this game.
Yes. By the way, DVAC, do you have anything you want to plug while we're here? Doing stuff?
On Tuesdays at 8 Central, me and my pal Chorps Away stream visual novels. It's called Date Night, and we play games that would probably make the Visual Novel Book Club podcast throw up. Not from being gross, but just from being really sappy.
DRN. Oh, what? Ooh. Wait, Kratos, why are you doing this? I'm not touching...
Boy, check out my wrestling moves.
That was weird.
I have to work on my sweet ninja skills.
Oh, fine.
Now, boy.
Better hurry up.
He just like Deus Ex Machina's his way into the shot. Okay, cool.
You're not tired.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure we're gonna get out of there.
Trust I will not let us die.
Well, Kratos, you know.
Well,
Us. Yeah.
oh no, that chest has CERN on it.
Oh no, it did. Oh god. This is now canonically part of Steins Gate.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
There should be one more.
R, I guess. I feel like that should be like a tough one to find, but then again, I don't know anything.
Oh.
Oh,
Ah.
yeah. Boy, have I taught you about runic chests. You're not under there, are you? Alright, let's see. Watch like Kratos just puts his fist through it anyway, and I didn't have to do any of this. What about you, Jim? You got anything?
No, we're just doing the this and visual novel book club.
There you go. Whoa, what the? Horn of Blood Mead? Oh, I need one of 3 of those to Blood Mead. Find that.
Oh man, I think you can get those at the Renaissance Festival.
I don't remember them having blood mead in them. That would be a first.
No, you have to supply your own blood mead.
They probably call it Blood Mead. Oh, Atreus, what the F?
Yeah, but it's just watered down wine.
Yeah.
You
It's
know,
like there's a secret vampire sect at the Ren Fair. And they're like, no, we're drinking blood mead.
I don't think it's a secret.
Yeah, that's true.
I've been to the Texas Renaissance Festival a couple times, obviously. But there's a friend of mine from college who goes every year, and I've tried to keep up with her and her crowd the past 2 years.
Mom was here to see.
And surprisingly few vampires when I went, but I didn't stay until nighttime because it takes like an hour and a half to get there.
Oof.
Come, boy.
Aw. I don't know
I
how to.
find it-
Sorry.
I find it really interesting that Kratos is characterized as like having, despite being such a brutal murderer, that he has sort of an inherent understanding of parenthood, like that he understands what he is doing
Hey,
is
look at that.
good or bad. So he has like some interior compass of like what it means to
There
be a
runes
good
written along the
parent,
side.
even if he's not
What does it
achieving
say?
that. And I just think that's really interesting because obviously not everybody has that in real life. So it's saying like there's some amount of this character that is good.
Maybe there's a clue.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I feel like when I mentioned sort of contract of suspension of disbelief, like I don't think you can literally. Well, I mean, you can if you want, but if you literally judge him by his actual actions in the God of War series, he's a totally irredeemable person, and there's no point. You know what I mean? Like, it's pointless. Like, he's absolutely horrible trash. But that said, like, it's sort of like a world where he literally turns back time and, like, you know, he comes back to life by just willing himself out of Hades. So you're supposed to kind of go like, listen, we know, but this is kind of a different world and maybe in some ways a different guy. And it's supposed to be like, just imagine a really bad person who's trying to come. You know what I mean? Like that sort of thing.
Yeah. And also, just I think,
it works a lot
Eve's
better.
Good.
Just it works a lot better to tie it to like the hyperbole of the time that the previous games were made.
Yes.
Like
yeah.
It's on its own doesn't make as much sense as thinking more about how the culture has changed since the original games were made.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you also have to
doesn't look
time
like
it so it makes the picture. Oh
Hey.
God.
Oh.
I-
Oh yeah, because
Okay.
there's different gaps you got to throw through.
All right, so we have to. All right, so here's what we'll do. We'll time it for the middle one, right? Like here? Oh, yep. Yeah. It fixed it for me.
It's helping you.
Yeah.
Thank God.
And then we can do the middle one, so we don't have or the center one, not the midway one. If that makes sense. Yeah. That's pretty good, huh, boy?
That's a fun puzzle.
Boy, what do those runes say?
Oh, it says family. That's not a clue. It's the answer. What I alone can never be.
Fred, the real quest was us all along.
Really? Kinsley.
Yes, really.
Something happened.
He runs.
I know. We gotta break the boy of that instinct.
Yeah.
It worked.
We called this a bag fault where I was from.
I'm happy we met Brok, but I'm happy we're leaving this place.
Bob Jr. in the chat says, it says D's, father.
This one says Bofa.
Boy. What nuts do you speak of, boy? Are they poison? Alright, let's go up here.
Yeah, we're going into Vault 76, everyone.
Oh dear. Or we're not. Kratos is like, I can't climb that. Are you playing on a phone, son? What is this? Oh, okay.
Dad, I'm playing Fortnite.
I was thinking like he was playing like Angry Birds or some shit. Like, what the?
He's playing fork knife.
Oh my God, that's what they had in the
I'm
past.
not sure. But I'll find.
Go.
Oh.
It was literal fork knife. Your fork is battling your knife. Who's gonna survive?
Boar hunting. Oh dear. Yeah, let's just not even fuck with that, Atreus. Oh.
Here we go.
That'd be funny if this was like open world enough that you could be like, nah, like Breath of the Wild.
Right, yeah. Alright, let's see what we've learned from the last time. Nothing. Alright, I see.
Why does it slow you down right there?
I'm not sure. I thought it was a successful parry thing, right? But it seems like it's more just like, you know, it seems like it slows you down either way, but if you miss defending it or if you just absorb it with shield, Kratos gets a little like stunned by it.
Yeah.
So, fire. What's he throwing? Because musk?
I don't know. Did not see where he got that from. Oh, it just comes out of his hand, okay?
Oh, he's got a buddy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is one of those buddies too that like you can't axe to death.
That's just a guy.
Not anymore. Well, no, actually, I think he still is.
That's just a guy that got yellow on him.
He just
These
punched-
moments really, like the Spartan Rage really feels like old school God of War.
It does, yeah. It's interesting, like, because this game's not doing the same things, like, with scale, you know? Like, you're not fighting, like, you know, like, well, it's like fucking Poseidon is the first boss, you know? This is, like, big troll guy, you know? Let's just calm this down a bit. Or you're, like, first real boss of the Stranger is pretty awesome, but it's more like a brutal, like, sort of fist fight in a way, if that makes sense.
Sure.
Maybe fist fight's a little, you know.
It makes it, no, it feels like Peter Griffin fighting the chicken.
Yes, it does. Yes, that is, I think.
It really does.
no,
it does.
Holy crap, Atreus!
No!
Atreus!
Chicken's like, you got nothing, Griffin.
Oh my God. Wow.
Oh, does this have the? Yeah, it has the weak points. I forgot about that.
Do they even do anything to these points?
I don't know, because it's tough to target them. It seems like.
Yeah, he keeps moving. And then there's like
Yeah, because like.
Like, what is the point of this guy that keeps respawning? I feel like I'm supposed to do something with this guy.
Have you tried throwing the axe at him?
The guy?
Yeah, I think he's one of those that doesn't do anything, but just to see what happens.
Fair.
Oh, there's two guys. I think they just keep spawning because, like, for some reason this wasn't enough. We have to also have ads.
Jesus Christ.
Every time we see like other adult bodies, I guess, in this that aren't Kratos, and they're like so starved looking.
Yeah.
I think that's really interesting. Like Kratos is the only guy that has the body that he has.
Yeah.
Even like the stranger was so wiry despite being really muscular.
Yeah, like the stranger looked like he belonged in a trailer park, really, you know?
Yeah.
Well, he was like starved, right? Which would be more appropriate for this, I guess, like if you're talking about like people in the past who like lived in the woods and stuff and just like hunted for food. They probably looked starved all the time.
Yeah, because I don't know where
They didn't look
Kratos
like
is getting this protein from, you know, where it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
boy, make me a shake, you know, like peanut butter is my favorite. Like, it's not, you know.
Yeah, like Kratos is well fed and
Ooh.
like well taken care of compared to these other people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Protein-rich diet in a place with not that much protein.
He's like built too. Like
He's got all
doing-
that Greek yogurt.
Yeah, exactly. I brought oikos.
This is a big Faye commercial. Here's me angry now. Just now, Atreus.
I'm playing too much Dragon's Dogma. I think you should keep climbing up the back of him.
I'm in I think very Shadows of the Colossus. Shadow of the Colossus. IMO.
Kratos is too big. He doesn't do acrobatics.
Right.
Just jumping ball punches. That's all he's got. That's my acrobatic.
That was really his biggest crime. Like, forget, you know, killing his family and stuff, you know. It's just really all the ball punches are why Kratos is such a monster.
Atreus, come on,
Atreus.
get out of the fire. You got one job.
Sweet. I should probably try to throw it at his, like, weird...
Oh, you know what? Maybe, yeah, you have to wait for him to turn and then hit it. Since your target seems to be locked in, kind of. Yeah. There you go.
Did that do a thing? It's like,
Yeah.
throw
I don't know if it did a thing or if he was just reloading his firearm.
The problem is, like, you throw the axe and then he moves. Like, so I don't even, like, don't those look like targets? Like, I'm not...
Yeah, do you have to get
Yeah.
close?
I guess. And I can shoot them with...
But yeah, it is auto targeting you through the center of his model. So maybe not. Maybe they aren't.
Atreus, back up a bit, buddy.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Our son is dead.
No, he's fine.
Well, he is Kratos' son, so I guess, like, you know,
Yeah. Walk it off at Atreus.
he's also made of steel or whatever. You do any cool moves? Like,
Oh yeah, I have that
you
one.
use that,
Oh, the rune
use
one.
that,
Yeah.
like, big pillar against him or something?
I totally forgot how to do... There was like a move I unlocked, and I kind of forget what buttons do it.
I bet you can find out on the pause menu.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. Oh, crap, wait. I'm like on fire, though. I don't
Oh,
feel
does
so
the game
great.
still run while you pause?
Nah, it doesn't. I'm just used to it
Okay.
from Souls games, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see here. Goals, codex, resources, skills. Here we go. While sprinting, press R1 to form a leaping attack. Let's see. Expert combat. I think I unlocked this one. Atreus will help Kratos in certain vulnerable states. No. What's this one? Aim and press R2 for a powerful attack and inflicts heavy damage to all enemies. What's this one? Aim and hold to charge an explosion, frost damage. Alright.
Ooh, frost damage probably work on fire guy though, right?
Brutal cleave. I can't afford it though. I can afford a brutal cleaving axe that deals massive damage. Hold R1 for an axe attack that hits multiple enemies and locks them down. I don't know, maybe. And what is this? A heavy attack finisher. R1, 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 R2. be okay. Brutal cleaving is so good. Get that as soon as possible. All right. Well, I just do whatever chat tells me. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll work out fine.
All right. What do you think I should do? Just like beat the shit out of this main guy and not even worry about these two jerks?
Well, they're susceptible to the ranged attacks, so if you want to clear them out, just start throwing those things. They're not the same ones as before. So you can just
protect your son, so I think you have to keep clearing that.
I'm just gonna beat this guy in the calf really bad.
I wish you could like cut his leg off or something. Just like you do so little damage at a time, and he's got so much health, and it's like,
Well,
yeah, I get it.
I also feel like, honestly, like that fire attack is really brutal. Like, it's got a huge spread to it. It hits like a mother, and you know. Throw it at my son. He's invincible. It's fine. This is normal difficulty. All right, son. Let's just attack from a distance like cowards. It's fine. How long could it take, possibly? Yeah, it's that attack that's the problem. Is the fire one. If I can just figure out that one.
Yep.
I can't wait for like us to finally beat this guy, and then chat's like, so if you hit like L1 when he does that, you can parry that fire back and kill him in one shit or some shit. Yeah. A puzzle, nice. No, Atreus, the big guy. Well, you know what? No, that's okay. Pick off. Yeah, do that too. That's fine.
Oh, he could damage those dudes, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he targeted the right one. Atreus, buddy, what the hell? Like, get the other one here. Let me go around. There. There we go. Yeah, see? That's how you do it, Kratos. Compliments. Perfect, see? You'll get there.
Oh, this guy's painted yellow, but his blood is red. He just got normal blood.
Did I get hit? Oh, I did. Hi.
Oh yeah, he's spawned behind you.
These guys are. I guess they're good for health, is the idea, maybe. But
yeah,
like,
that would make sense.
All right, just shoot him, Atreus. It's fine.
Ready and waiting sounds like such a like, you know, oh, I got a sniper.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really like, oh, we got some Tom Clancy breaking out over here.
I also keep thinking of General Patreus whenever I say Atreus.
Oh my god, what a callback.
Don't you mean betray us?
God. Please, it's already gonna be an election for the next year and a half.
God.
Jeez.
We had this thing come up at work, and one of our clients was like not sure that they wanted to launch something because they were like, oh well, the political climate, you know, we wanted to wait for it to like cool down or like calm down, and we were like, it's 2019, like we still have over a year. It's only gonna get worse.
It's so
you
cute.
shoot him in the head.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
I feel like we could have done that from the start. Ooh.
Yeah, wow.
I think you got him.
I know, it's funny every time.
It really is, yeah.
It's really good timing from the kid.
It's such a good criticism of the previous God of War games too, right? Like Atreus is saying like, it was maybe a little over the top. Atreus,
didn't need to rip him entirely in half.
If Atreus played, who's a Gen Z, of course, like played the original God of War game, he would be like, "This is dumb. I don't like this."
L1 and R1 hold that down. Yeah. Oh, you think Atreus wouldn't have liked God of War?
No, he might have liked it superficially, but then he would have been like, eh. Like, I don't like this. He's gonna be all like, why am I not, like, crafting? Why am I not parachuting onto an island with 100 other Kratoses?
Yeah.
Shoot when you're ready. Remember, draw to your chest.
Oh, you forgot the puzzle.
Where am I hitting? No, not there. Atreus, seriously? Buddy? Okay, am I... Oh, right trigger. Okay. I was like, why is this... Here we go.
Oh, now this is Cabela's, too.
I did what you said and it looked like it bounced off. Could the boar be magical?
No, you just suck at arrows.
It had runes in it.
It looked weirder than any boar I've ever seen.
Get after it then.
Well...
My
Boy,
method of parenting is being a sucky dad up front and then being a little bit nicer better.
Managing expectations.
Oh, God.
Some of the bodies are those weird dead things.
Boar. Boar, buddy. Finding a boar. Alright, I'll go find the boar, I guess.
Yeah, these
Oh,
don't
this
think
one's
you well.
blue. Oh, they've got the blue. They're
Yeah.
blue like the axe.
They're blue walkers, they're called.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They got fucking Baja Blast running through their veins, so I like them.
Any true Greek gamer loves these the best.
Mountain Dew is swill, right? Like, I
Yes.
I can say that. They're not
Oh, yeah.
sponsoring me. Yeah, it's like...
No, it's bad.
Oh, look at that. He's like, I got it.
Garbage.
Steady hand. Relax.
Good boy, kid.
Accuracy over speed.
Oh, shit.
Did you put that up the boar's ass?
No, I think he
That is not a
got
good
it in
place
the
to shoot a
belly.
boar, boy.
He did it without me. I'm like a little
He learned that
crap.
from Bloodborne.
Oh, dropped your fucking human-killing knife, though.
Boy?
Uh-oh.
Boy! Where are you?
Jason.
Wait up
That
for
sounds
me.
fake.
Oh, we are so gonna be like, you scared me half to death,
We're-
boy.
Oh yeah, you don't think we're not being bamboozled?
You mean you think,
Atreus!
Oh, this is our scarecrow level?
yeah.
Yeah, the scarecrow's here. We're in the Lost Woods.
Wait for me, boy!
There's even a button to call Atreus while you lost it.
They don't let you
Jason?
do it over and over
Jason?
again.
Atreus!
Like,
Oh, that's a shame.
it's no, they learned. If I've seen farther than other men, it's because I've stood on the shoulders of giants as the god of war ethos. See, they're like, don't let him spam it, and give him different things to say, and. Uh oh.
Atreus!
Oh no.
I have to go there.
Killed the boar and there was some angry person. Every rain walked so God of War could run.
He doesn't. He's my friend.
Which of the
Boy was
wolves?
following my command.
Then help fix this. Hold here, please. Hold, I said. He's losing blood. The last of his kind in all the realm, and you shoot him. You needed food?
Target practice.
Target practice.
I'm so
He meant
sorry.
food.
Keep that pressure on. The blame is mine. I should have kept a closer eye.
Will he die?
I will not let him. You. The arrow cut a tideway inside him. Find both ends and hold them tightly.
What? I hope Kratos knows what that means.
Start with the left side.
I don't think he does.
Nope.
Now the right side. Hold it tight. Good.
You got it.
Now pull them together. Line them up.
God, at least you didn't have to do a fucking mini game. Damn, they got smoky eyes out in the woods, lady?
I can't finish the healing here. My home is just beyond the trees there. You will carry him.
Am I still supposed to hold this, by the way,
You
or
must not
can I let go?
die.
Or I'm still holding L2 and R2 like an idiot, by the way.
Good.
Yes.
He seems stable and calm for now. Great thought.
Is this our
I mean,
love
I would
interest?
also look pretty crazy if I just did a smoky eye and no other makeup.
Yeah. Well, you know, if all you have is soot from your campfires, then I can only do smoky eyes.
Yeah, but under that lower lash line, she got that with that soot, so she's got a brush.
It's called magic.
That bow's a little big for you.
My mother made it for me. Said I'd grow into it.
That
I've never seen you
blending.
in these woods. She must miss you being away from home.
She's dead. We're taking her ashes to the highest peak in the realms.
Ashes?
It was her last wish.
Boy,
I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah, because Root more is as is this our love interest. I'm like, you know, Kratos is Atreus' mom, who I'm assuming like had a relationship with Kratos.
We're here.
You know, just died today, so
Not in it.
this is
Yeah,
new.
and he
Sorry.
he really talks about her. He talks about his dead wife that we've never met. Like, damn, he really loves her for some reason.
This is new and improved.
Oh hell yeah! Oh, I love this.
This is pretty cool.
Is he friendly?
boy.
I promise you, he's safe.
Until something happens to me, and then he's boss too.
Oh man, look at this guy.
This looks like our buddy.
I will call you Crush. How old do you live? I have to tell my son about it.
He just likes belly rubs, so be sure to rub my ceiling.
Quickly.
Oh, now the boar's dying, huh?
Well, he's
Place him on the stave there.
If this boar is like some minor deity, I'm gonna be
still.
pissed, honestly. Cause like, my dude, why you running around being a boar if you didn't want this to
You
happen?
live alone?
Maybe it's like a vacation thing.
It's better this way.
Yeah. My father doesn't like people either.
Boy,
Well, you don't.
Hold him still before he hurts himself.
You're saying that like it's obvious, lady. I don't take care of magic boars.
Easy. Rest now. I need 2 more things. Fresh red root grows just behind the house. Can you pull it?
No quests. No quests. We don't do that, lady.
what else?
I know you're a god. Not of this realm, but there's no mistaking it. He doesn't know, does he? About your true nature? Or his own?
That is none of your concern.
The gods of these realms don't take kindly to outsiders, trust me. I know. When they find you, and they will, they'll make things difficult. The boy will want answers.
That will be my problem.
Whatever you're hiding, you cannot protect him forever. But you're right. Doesn't concern me.
Aw, she's nice though. I bet she
I
wants
also
to
need
help.
lamb's cress. Do you mind? It's a white
She
petal
just,
flower.
you know, I think both Atreus and Kratos have like that kind of energy that like, if they were in the modern day, you know, they clearly need a mom, right? Like they like older women would be like spontaneously like giving them life advice.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Kratos
Come
is
on.
Moms can pick up on that energy.
the big god energy.
No, the opposite of that.
The outsider god energy. All right. Is that it? What'd you say? Oh, look, fish.
It's just planting
Oh,
a
hell
plant,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. You say right in my garden? Lamb's crest is white.
This looks like a garden.
I mean,
I like her. I mean, she lives under a turtle.
You are too open with her. We do not know if she can be trusted.
She hasn't tried to kill us.
Yet.
I mean, to be fair,
It's a fair point, yeah.
Yeah, like, she's a lot better than most of the people we've met.
The yet part actually improves her quite a bit.
I would have thought there would be, like, a little prompt, you know, that's... Oh, here we are.
Oh, there they are.
It's a very, like, liberal interpretation of garden. This is, like, enormous. Like, she might be, like, out in my woods, my grove.
You gonna come back in and correct her? Really,
I would-
you know, you really should have used a different word.
Kratos would do that, I think.
The boy is searching.
Perhaps he could
If
use
he
help.
knew more words.
Please, the salve is
Yeah.
nothing without both ingredients.
Just be like, that is very big for a garden.
Actually, that does not quite qualify as a garden in the common purveyance.
This is not the easiest way to heal a magic boar. Boy? Wasn't he just here? Oh, wait. Is that... You find this flower
Kind of hard to
bullshit?
see. Because everything is so saturated.
Would this help?
I dropped it.
When you were chasing the animal.
What's wrong with me? If I lost it, then
You did lose it.
I'll take better care of it from now on.
I'm trying to think of what Kratos' parents were like, because I know he's like Zeus's kid, but I don't think they go into too much of like his like childhood or anything. He has like kind of ideas, but you know, I keep.
And to be fair, there's a lot of Zeus's kids.
Yeah, that's true. And Hercules was mad at us in the one game.
Exactly what I need.
That was Kevin Sorbo, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got Kevin Sorbo for it.
That's great.
Because he had so much else going on.
Yeah, that's true.
I got one thing. I can do the thing for you if you want me to do the thing.
Not without thanks.
Thanks, I did that. I mean, yeah, sure, you're welcome, lady. I'll take some axe silver if you got it.
You want solitude? This mark will hide you from those who might make your journey difficult. Luina.
Yeah, it really helps Kratos like not stand out.
Yeah.
Luina. Hemele. There's a shortcut below the house that leads safely out of these woods.
Were the woods a
Follow
problem?
this path down, then head towards daylight.
Will we see you again?
How much you want to bet like people around her saying
As
what you
much or
woman
as
all the
little as
time?
you like. Now get out of here.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna get copyright hit if I sing that too well. No, anyway. Did you hear that happen to somebody, by the way?
Really?
Yeah, they sang
Singing
a song.
something too well?
Underground
Yeah, they were
path
like a singer,
should
and
put you back on your path.
Yeah, because it's all just, you know, it's all just bots with algorithms that are picking up on
Wait,
Damn.
on
take
the
this.
musical note
you
progression.
can use it to orient yourself and navigate the world. It will always steer you towards your goals.
thank you for the witch's compass. Excuse me.
I see a boat.
I feel like that should have been quote unquote witch's cave.
What the hell is a nightmare?
It looks like a weird floating squid with one eye.
Yeah.
Sorry, not ready.
Oh, Atreus, this is like really your domain.
Nightmares. Mom used to tell me about them. Didn't think they were actually real.
Nightmares.
Yeah. They give people nightmares. Or they are nightmares. I don't remember which. I wish I could ask her.
See, that's weird, right? Like, cause she told Atreus, right? But he like has no idea about that. You know what I mean?
He's never seen him.
But he doesn't even know what they are or anything. Like Atreus is telling them. So like, Atreus's mom, who I guess is like Kratos's like I don't know, partner or whatever.
Only true love.
Wait,
What'd you say?
I just
Only
can't
one
believe
and
I'm
only
here.
true love.
Always.
Plugged into my
There was a
computer,
time I
right?
thought I'd
Yeah,
never
you should
leave
be
our
alright.
woods. Or even my own bedside.
You are not to blame. for
Wife,
your
clearly.
sickness.
Okay.
Oh, I know. I guess I'm just saying. This is great.
I just feel like if my wife told like one of my kids like about nightmares and stuff, I'd probably have heard about it too at some point, you know?
Yeah, like how much Kratos has been involved is really unclear at this point.
It
like-
seems like 0%.
It really does.
We
flow into seawater.
But it seems like he's also been in communication with her at some point, because he knows what Atreus knows and doesn't know, which is weird.
It seems like the mom did a lot. Like Kratos was like out in some Norse job working like just all day, and they really had like a rough marriage and stuff. But then he passed away, and now he's got to connect with her, and this is connect with Atreus, you know?
That's right.
Whoa.
I never thought you listened.
Oh wait,
to
here we
mother's
go. Yeah,
spoken
let's see.
thoughts.
I seldom did. Did she speak of one who could feel no pain?
Oh, that sounds like Baldur,
Baldur.
an Aesir god, son of Odin and Frigg.
And Odin is king.
That's right. Why do you ask?
Boy, gods suck.
Let me be completely honest here. I'm just writing down a list.
Gonna have to kill that guy and that guy.
Did your mother say there was anything that caused Baldur pain? Like,
That's why it's weird about Baldur, because like Baldur's like the god of light, right? Like we all played that game about his gate.
Sacrifice your arms to the sun.
I didn't
It's
actually.
weird for him being like a bad guy.
Cradle of the world. What? Throw our weapons into the water? Guess that won't be a problem for you. Are you gonna do it?
The axe did not return.
Maybe like this, whatever is in the lake here, doesn't
Oh,
realize.
look at this! Look at how big it is!
Here comes some God of War.
Yeah. I was secretly kind of hoping for something like this, truthfully.
What is this?
It's the World Serpent.
Oh, it's Nidhogg. Yeah, he preternaturally knows all this stuff real quick. Wow.
Stay calm, boy.
I am! This is great!
It speaks.
Yeah! Mom said he's friendly!
What is it saying?
I don't know!
I will take you to the Lord vessel? What does that mean?
That ninja's a real jerk to me.
That was amazing! Wait! There's a shipwreck way over there. See that?
You know, in my day, boy, we usually climbed
There's a
on
statue
them
of
and
Thor.
fought them, and it was really
Except I
fucked
can
up.
see a lot more of him now.
The water dropped, and the serpent rose.
Oh, that must be why the beach wasn't there before, see? And there's the mountain. Look at
Oh
that
no, we
building leads from
changed the
foot of
water
mountain to that golden temple.
level.
It was all just under the surface.
Except for the statue. Good thing, huh?
Boy,
See
one
that
day I'll
boat?
teach you how to turn that giant snake inside out. You'll have to beat him up a lot first,
going
and then
to
hit
the dock first,
R3
right?
when you see a big
We'll be
glowing...
the first people to walk on it in who knows how long.
You know of that serpent?
He's one of the giants. He's so big he's wrapped around the whole world and bites his own tail.
An exaggeration.
I don't know. Looked pretty big to me. Is this the way to the mountain?
It would seem.
If it isn't the bearded beaver, it is Sackseed. And
Uh-oh.
I got something for you too.
Oh, this guy.
But how did you...
I like the idea that he talks like that, but like he just talks like that. Like that's how he speaks. It's not meant to be offensive in any way.
Okay.
I'm glad he called me the bearded beaver too. Thanks for staying on
Yeah,
brand,
that's you.
Brok.
Yeah.
Test our patience.
When word gets out about my new shop, folks will finally come out of hiding. They'll be clawing all over each other just to catch a whiff of my wares. You watch. You rush around like that everywhere? Yeesh.
I don't
Oh,
have a
Brok
sprint
is
button.
like he's a famous dwarf craftsman in Norse mythology.
Who is?
That's cool. This guy,
Oh.
Brok.
Catch!
And also that was Jormungandr, which I don't know if I said that right, but like we heard of him, the big snake.
You
Yeah.
can open a magic door to the branches of the world tree. A shortcut between the realms.
Oh, how
You
about
ever
that?
see him out in the world, use it to get back to me quick.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be fast
There's
travel.
only
Previous.
one way.
Yeah.
Straight
Oh, I have to
to
take a
nowhere
quick
else.
break because my boyfriend is back from seeing a magic show and I
Yep.
need to know how it went.
Got it. Go for it.
Never throw yourself over the edge of the path, lest you want death.
Okay.
I don't see us wanting that.
Let's get to it.
Got it. Leviathan axe. What kind of armor should I can't even get
How many
that.
options are they giving you at early game? Quite a decent amount.
I have enough hack silver for some forearms. Or different waist armor.
What'll it be, shorty?
But is it the same hack
What
silver
you want?
that you need for weapons and stuff? Which you might need to upgrade those too.
Yeah. These are pommels. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Talisman? Wow. Resolute might. If a short boot to strength. Health drops to a critical level. Actually, that could be really good. Okay. Right then.
Best of luck with all the rampage.
Thank you, Brok.
He's great.
He is pretty great, honestly.
Yep.
Are people back in Greece praying to Kratos now? So I'm assuming Greece, those gods are just dead. Like there's,
Yeah.
you know.
You went Nietzsche on their ass.
Yeah, exactly.
Brok,
Fuck else you need?
how did you got off the brand?
Cause I ain't in a working relationship with that footlicker no more. I wasn't about
kinda
to
like
lay
Brok a
music
lot
without
now,
that.
I like him a lot. Yep.
Yep.
Only thing to do was split the brand 50-50 down the middle. Guess that was the last thing we saw eye to eye on. What? You want a hug? Hit
Come, boy.
Right behind you.
Yeah, Brok is fucking great. Breakout star. Alright, let's see what this giant bridge is all about. Still very good at scale, the game, but
Yeah.
they do it very differently with like this one take kind of, you know, camera
Sure.
deal.
Okay, here we go.
Somebody says, what was this? Wow, okay. Somebody says Greece is all fucked up after Kratos killed the gods. See, though, I always thought the gods were kind of fucked up regardless, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, well, first of all, I think it was dumb as hell that Arachne was like, hey, I can weave better than Athena. Like, I don't know, like, why would you even say that in that world, you know? But then it's also like, geez, Athena, let it go. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, people talk shit about the gods constantly, I'm sure. But, you know.
I would guess if there are any themes in the original games, it was like this whole idea of like, you know, we're gonna kill the old gods and fuck the world up for ourselves instead of like somebody else fucking it up for us.
Yeah. Especially like this like capricious manner of like of the Greek gods, like just playing around with people's lives and then finally getting what's coming to them.
I'm ready.
Which, granted, the original games went overkill in destroying that, but I think that was sort of the idea from the beginning.
If we find a cipher, I bet I could figure it out.
Cipher? A big word for a kid like you. You boat dock found?
These are the ones I can't read.
On both sides. Alright, let's guess. I can't open this, right? Because... Alright, no, I can. Ooh. Huh? There we go. Yeah, Trey's totally kicking ass now.
Yeah.
Good boy. Yeah. So Baldur sucks.
Not
I'm
bad.
looking forward to fighting him
I
again.
still can't read these.
I wonder what Nista is. Oh.
Doesn't look like it's working.
Let me guess. We're gonna have to get like a thing that's gonna light up 1, 2. Well, that one's lit up. Maybe?
Can you like go through? Can you go through there? Yeah.
Who even needs puzzles?
Another one here.
Look! It's the World Serpent. He's so much bigger than I imagined.
Yeah, he wraps the
Oh,
world.
look.
You just saw him. You know how big he is.
Looks like.
There we go. Alright, so that's put it over there, right?
What is that?
Poison.
Smells awful.
Poison.
Yep. Oh, okay. See, we have the dad thing in common now.
Yeah.
On the same wavelength here. Bro acts at scorn poles. There we are. Ooh. Sorry, Atreus. My bad. All right. There we go. Got it. All right. What's O? See. Some of those walls on the walls are medieval Scandinavian ruins, which would mean this place takes place around the same time as the Crusades. Though more likely, designers just didn't think about using different runic alphabets from point to time. I feel like that's more accurate. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think, yeah. Like, not that this is a lazy game or anything, but it's just more like, I don't think they're going to incorporate the Crusades or anything historical in this. I mean, I could be wrong, but... Oh, shit! Come on, Atreus, say it. Say it, buddy. No? Alright.
Yeah, my guess is that most of this is not going to touch on real historical times and more of just mythology.
Yeah, exactly. There's at least like these chests are all so full, and he's just like, yeah, I don't really need all of that stuff.
More like this.
All right. Oh, I guess we can climb that over there, maybe. Yeah, here we go. I keep forgetting about the stupid witch's compass.
Oh, what were those things? They smelled awful.
Your mother called them scorn poles.
Hmm.
Poison magic. She was the one who showed me how to disable them. What?
It's just funny to think of her teaching you something.
Yes.
What that, I wonder. Oops, sorry.
Watch out for my powerful kicks.
Why does that happen?
I don't know. Is your
What,
butt
are you
sticking
not?
on?
What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
Is it tilt controls?
I don't know. R2 does that, but I don't know. Maybe the
I've
controllers.
had controller, especially with PS4 controllers that were the DualShock 4. I've had the R2 button stick.
Sure is foggy here.
Doesn't help that I have 2 kids who like to throw around the controllers too.
Yeah, and have sticky hands when they pick it up.
No. He is of no consequence.
I can hear you.
Me, but how did you come by
this is
that axe?
That is my concern alone.
And while I won't dispute that, I know that blade. It was one of ours, but
This is his brother?
Yeah, I think so.
Step aside.
I can't. See, the woman we made it for, I was, well, I am quite fond of her, and I would be somewhat displeased if it turns out that you did something to her.
Aw.
It was my mother's. She left its father before she died.
Face dead? I'm very, very sorry to hear that. She was a fierce warrior. And a good woman. Okay. I will make improvements to the axe.
But nobody asked you to.
Well, it's true, but knowing your mother, she would have insisted I repair that act of vandalism perpetrated against her axe by my...
I like how they're brothers, but one of them's blue and one of them's not. I really would not have called that one.
Well, I mean, you did say that the guy looked painted, so maybe he actually is.
Brother.
Yes. Though my talents are vastly superior. No boast.
They don't even remotely sound the same.
No. Brok's so much better than this guy too.
Yeah.
Do not undo his work. Improve upon it only.
Yeah, but can you put it down over there? That handle is
No.
filthy. Okay then. I will just.
Wait, he's a germaphobe?
Oh. Oh.
Kratos' beard must smell like shit too, I was thinking.
Oh, God, yeah.
God.
So much blood and awful in there.
So,
Yeah.
what were you working on?
Oh, that. I call it the Sky Mover. Just up that mountain waits a treasure trove of rare resources. Once I mine it, I'll need a way to bring it all down.
The Sky Mover? Really? That guy's got George Lucas level of naming things.
Anyway, thanks. Mind if we call it for the night?
Sure.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll do more soon. Thanks for joining.
Yay.
Thanks for joining DVAC.
Yeah, that was fun. Good luck, Kratos, on your journey of being a bad father.
Aw. Poor Kratos, you know. But all right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Take it easy.